In this world, there exists much hated natural cruelty. In order to avoid the innate coldness that appears in life, many of us try our damnedest to escape into the warm confines of entertainment and our dreams. Overwatch 2 is a game full of escapism, with a roster of varied yet heavily detailed characters and all kinds of strategy to study and employ. Whatever concepts suck you into this game can certainly stray your mind from the darkness. However, if you never measure the dangers of putting all of your eggs into one basket, things can rapidly go out of hand. After a bad match, or even a good one, it's so easy to keep insta-queuing for the next game, as if you're telling yourself, oh whatever, we go next game. In most cases though, that's too good to be true. Just as the ignorant sun will chase the darkness too far and burn itself, so will you. The light you feel expressed through escapism is something we humans cannot do without. Nevertheless, as you find yourself consumed more and more by this light, it only burns away an essential part of you, being able to struggle through an unrelenting, cruel world. Queuing for that next game gives you a way to push everything you just experienced deep down into your unconscious. Your brain needs time to decompress everything you push down as you try to escape from the cruel reality we're all faced with, for there is no avoiding reality. It's been there this whole time, whether you've been conscious of it or not. While this method I'm about to share may not work for everyone, I simply wanted to share something that helps me personally with playing video games and generally delving into escapism.
楽してこうぜ。簡単で些細ででも忘れがちな高く優しいファーストタッチ。味方に呼吸をさせるファーストタッチ。
It's so simple, yet so easy to forget. To take it easy is to take a step back from what you are doing and take a deep breath. This can be adapted into many forms for many different people, but for me, I like to take the time to walk away from my screen entirely. After I finish every game I play of Overwatch, no matter how joyous or frustrating a match it was, I allow my mind the time it needs to decompress. All forms of escapism are thrown out the window, so to speak, and I walk outside, alone with my thoughts. Most of the time, all I can think about is the match I just finished, and that's a great thing. Instead of pushing down my feelings from that match for the sake of focus in the next one, I can selectively think through the plays I made and come to a conclusion. Not to mention, nature is a kind of therapy of its own. To knowingly reject the natural cruelty of this world is to reject the beauty of it.
It's like this misconception that like we have like tilt and we can stop tilting if I'm just more mature about it. No, I get angry, I get sad, I get frustrated. The difference is then what do we do with that emotion? Do we either bottle up, push it down, and then it comes out exploding? Do we feed or fan the flames and make it worse, or keep feeding it to make it worse? Or do you let it run its course, you process it, and then you go back and be productive and move on from there? And I think the key thing for me too is like, even when you're not tilted, the fatigue, the distraction, the lack of focus coming from sitting and playing for 4 hours straight is what leads to tilt. So even if you're not tilted, you might be sowing the seeds.
Yeah,
right?
Like that, throw me off.
Exactly. So take the second, take the reset, but just queue up, get up, walk around, process the emotions, whether they're good or bad, right? Even like getting excited because you popped off the last game. That's a distraction.
Go take a walk after that game you had. See how much your thoughts clear up. Anything that helps you decompress and face your thoughts and feelings, at least try it out. The more you look at your phone or the internet in general, the more you're ignoring your emotions and pushing them down. Whether it be in a metaphorical or physical way, try to walk away from what you're doing, and maybe you'll find another perspective. When you feel that you must queue for that next game, or that you absolutely need to get to your next step at breakneck speeds, no matter what you're doing, take that deep breath. Take it easy, and many thanks for watching. I mean, just look at this sun. The fact that this stuff is out here. What's this guy doing? Huh?
Oh my god! I've never seen this before in my life! All I do is sit inside and queue Sombra every fucking game. I've never seen this in my life. What is this? Leaves? Grass? This is amazing. This is all I need. Who needs Overwatch?
Yeah, fuck you, Overwatch.